computer.
Oh, one line. Do you know any jokes?
Sure, I know.
Do you know some jokes?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Well, probably most of them are stories about older brothers, sayings that they did. Or what they,
Yeah, what do you have?
we had an old brother that went through a real difficult time with scruples.
Okay.
He worried about everything. So he went to the superior, and the superior helped him, and then he left, and then he came back again. The superior helped him. So the third time he came back, the superior said, "Brother, get out. Get out of my office. I never want to see you again." So he left. A little while, the door opened, he stuck his head in, and he said, "I'll bet you'll miss me." I like that story.
That's good. Do you have any other ones?
Yeah, we had a Brother Stephen who was really tough. You know. So it was a real cold day, and Brother Stephen was old and he couldn't go outside anymore. He had a hard time walking. So the brothers were changing into their work clothes to go out, and Brother Angelus put on 2 pair of stockings. So Brother Stephen's looking at him, he says, he had this Irish thing, 2 stockings on 1 foot.
Gave him a hard time, didn't he? Father Stephen was talking about remembering him. Did you ever have a favorite abbot?
I think the longest abbot when I was young was Father Abbot Philip. You know. He was abbot when I was ordained. And then when I came, Abbot Eugene was abbot.
Okay.
And then I made vows. And then Father Philip, well, I made solemn vows under Father Philip. And then I was ordained under him. So that you know, he was nurturing toward me, so I felt loved by him. And then Father David Wechter, he was my classmate. He was, I had known him, you know, we were novices together. And Father David Bach, when he was abbot, one time I was accused of something, and he called me in his office, and I said, "Well, I didn't do that." And he said, "Well, I trust you. Even if you had, I still trust you." That sounds pretty loving.
Now, have you ever gotten in trouble before for bad language?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
See, I learned all this language from these recovering alcoholics and drug addicts, and I'm not supposed to use that with the other brothers.
So what do you get in trouble for?
Well, I said to one brother, I said, "Well, fuck you." And I was called in the abbot's office, and that was unbecoming language of a monk.
Did you have to go apologize?
Oh, yeah. So I don't say that anymore. Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah, but the recovering alcoholics, I know all the words now.
You know all of them. They've spiced your life up a little bit. Do you ever worry? Does evil in the world ever worry you or scare you?
Sometimes it's kind of frightening. I think, you know, God is still in charge. You know, there is a God. And God is still the creator of heaven and earth, and is the Savior of the world. So. And I don't know how it's going to, you know, work itself out, but God will take care of it. Yeah. Yeah. Trust in the saving power of God, Jesus.
You feel like there's a lot of goodness in the world?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I think most people are good within themselves. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get right down to the core of their being. I think they're good. Well, they are good because God loves them and created them. That goodness is always there.
Do you find that inspiring?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's definitely kept you around here for a long time. Must have worked out somehow.
Part of the reason I stayed though was stubbornness, you know, that priest told me, don't quit, nobody likes to quit, so I showed him.
Well, we got to get going to prayers. We're going to be late. So, thanks for coming again.
Thanks for being here. One of the things that's going to happen in the resurrection, I'm going to have nice teeth like you have.